Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to What's APPening. My name is Z Garcia. It is Tuesday afternoon, 2 p.m. local time, and you're ready for some smooth, bloody jazz in Nadir. Nadir? I'm guessing. Nadir? 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 All right, funky people. Let's see what's going on in these comments. Thanks for joining me, by the way. I appreciate everybody jumping in here. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad you liked the new intro. You can hear me and the app. Nice. Good. Happy day to you, Nick. Happy day to everybody out there. At least everyone who's watching this. Forget everybody else. They can make their own nice day, okay? You want a nice day? Come see what's happening. Otherwise, figure it out on your own. All right. So Nadir here, I'm going to be playing on the Switch. I've got my handy dandy little wireless controller from PDP. Violent Frog says it is either Nadir or Nader. Both are okay. And then Monica says, squee? I don't think that's how you pronounce it. All right. So this game is a self-proclaimed Grimdark deck building game. It's a little bit like that really popular one with the what is that called? The deck building one where you're going up the little levels and you can unlock the different characters after each run. You know the one? It's in the intro. You just watched a piece of it. What is that game called? The really popular one. It's kind of like that. Which is also kind of like that other game in which you're like a weird little ghost inside of a body. But that one's an action one. I'm doing great. All right. Slew the Spoor. That is correct. Slew the Spoor. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Anyway, yes. Slay the Spire. Thank you, guys. Slay the Spire is what I'm thinking of. This is kind of like that. And then Dead Cells. I've played a little bit of that one as well. That's really more of a... That's more of an action-y game. But this is very like Slay the Spire. And you'll see that in 1 second here. I've jumped into it a little bit. I played maybe 20 minutes or so of this, maybe a little more. And I'm just going to keep going from where I was. I'll catch you up as we do this, okay? So here we go. I'm going to click Continue. It's got a very grimdark look, that's for sure. So the whole game has, lots of skulls and roses and freaky beasties. So I'm in the middle of a run here. And the way this works is it's basically the same thing as Slay the Spire, but instead of moving up the chart, the map there, which is very easy to see, this one unfortunately has this weird, I'm going deeper into the evil rings of chaos or something. And it's a little harder to visualize, unfortunately. So I can go shop, I can change my deck, and that's it, or I can advance. So we're going to go ahead and advance, okay? I'm going to press Y, I'm going to hold it, we're going to advance to the next one. There I am. And here, then, I can do combat. And as you can see, it's kind of based on the 7 sins, so gluttony is what I would be fighting. I can do, what is this one, an elite combat. I'm not ready for that. All right, so here we go. Let's jump into some combat, and we'll take a look at what this game looks like. Booga. So in this game, I have a hand of cards, and the cards have a top and a bottom, a blue half and a red half. Oh, I'm fighting rotten intestines. All right. You'll see across the bottom are my cards. I have 3 of them, these 3, and there's, like I said, a blue half and a red half. Across the top are the enemy's cards. They have 3 as well, and they're double-sided. A blue side and a red side. So the way this works is, for me to trigger one of my cards, I can do the blue or the red part, but I need to have a number of blue cards that my opponent possesses equal to the number of little flags at the top left part of my card. So for example, all three of these blue cards show two little flags at the top. If we take a look at the red ones, well, they all show two as well. Not a great hand to explain this. But you will notice that because there is only one red card my opponent has, I cannot trigger any of these red halves on my cards. I can, however, because my opponent has two blue cards, I could trigger these. I'm going to be putting, excuse me, I'm going to be filling in a dot on my opponent's card at the top for every one of these flags I need. So you'll notice the red card at the top, it can take 5 dots across the bottom. So only when it takes the 5th dot will it activate, and then it flips over to blue. The two blue ones on the outsides, they have a single dot at the bottom. So as soon as I activate anything with blue that necessitates that card, they activate, then they flip over to red. Hey, Bree, what's going on? Good to see you. I just saw Bree. I just saw you, Bree. I just saw you like a week ago. All right, let's see. What am I going to do? Let's do this. I'm going to deal 6 damage 2 times, and then I'm going to apply 2 stigma. And stigma, as it says there, is a status that can be exploited by other cards. So here we go. I'm going to activate this card. It's going to require that I use this blue and this blue. It's doing both, okay? So here we go. I smack this fool, and then he activates both his blue cards against me, and then they flip to red. Now, none of my blue halves will work because there are no blue cards out there, but I can do any of these. So here we go. Gonna apply 2 stigma here. Yeah, let's do that. 6 damage. I'm gonna do that. All right, there we go. I'm going to do 5 armor. That takes a single red card, so I'm going to do this one, which is not going to fill for a while. So my opponent is not going to respond to this. I do 5 armor, and I hit them. All right, my opponent will also not respond to this one if I do that. So let's do that. Let's smack them a little bit. There we go. So far, so good. Now what I need is a card that's going to let me utilize this stigma that I've put on my opponent here. Deal 10 damage, gain 2 bleeding. I'm okay with that. The bleeding hurts me, but it's going to go away. Alright, what am I going to do here? Now, one thing I could do, if I don't like any of these cards, I could actually redraw. I could gain 12 armor. That's not bad. And then I flip everything to blue. I think I might do that. And now both of those are going to go off. They both just filled. Plop. I got whooped. I got intestine whipped, which is a regrettable sentence. Okay, rage gives me more strength. How do I do this? Deal 6 damage for 1. Yeah, I'll do rage first. I'm going to do these 2. I don't want to activate this one yet because it's 6 breaking. Well, it doesn't matter. It ignores shielded effect, so I'm not shielded, so it doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and do that. I got rage. And now you'll see my values for damage went up. This one says it deals 8 damage because I have the 1 rage. Now my values are a little higher. So let's whoop on this guy for a little bit. There's 8 damage. There's 8 damage. He's down to 22 now. Now here's a cool power. This one here is a stealth. It's 8 damage, but it's a stealth. That means that the card I'm activating, if it would flip over and take the last dot, it doesn't. That's what stealth is. All right. Let's take a look. I'm gonna activate this one right here. There we go. So that one didn't flip because it had stealth. All right. Now implode stigma here is deal damage equal to the stigma's status times 2. So that would be 8 damage. 8 damage is pretty good. I'm going to do that. Down to 6 health. And then I should be able to take it out with this one, and that's that. Boom. It doesn't matter, it won't respond. Bloop. Did it. So there we go. So that's the first fight. I mean, again, I've done a few fights. I'm still on my first run, though. So there we go. And then I got some goodies here. So I've got soul shards. I'll take those. I've got some filth. Always good to have on hand, so I'll take that. And then cards, which is very interesting, actually. The way cards work in this game is I pick a top for the card and I pick a bottom, and I combine those two things into a new card I put in my deck, which is pretty cool. And then I could do a little sort of, you know, whenever allowed, I can do a little deck building, deck thinning, that sort of thing. So let's check it out. Let's see what we've got here. So I've got, Hazy, have you heard of Balatro? It's a poker deck builder roguelite. I've been addicted since the weekend. I have not heard of that till now. But now that I said it out loud, you know who's going to be lighting me up with ads for it? This guy right here. Oh, are you interested in Balatro? We'll see. We'll see. I'll look into it, though. Anybody else heard of it? Or is that a bot? Anyway, my card choices are I can deal 4 damage, and if it's the first time I activate this, I gain a rage. That's good. Deal 12 damage. It takes 2 blue cards, but then it has a boost. Next time this ability is used, add 3 to its final damage. I love that. I love that. That's mine. I'm taking that. This one is gain some rage, gain some weak. Loopy says, yes, I've heard of it. It's apparently a thing. Okay. I will look into, what is it called again? I will take a picture because I will forget. And I don't have a pen, or a pen. I'm going to take a picture of my very own screen. Yes. Okay, I'll look into it. Okay, let's take a look at my red halves. Deal 8 damage, and then 8 armor. Okay, I like that. I like that one's easy to play, too. And then gain 5, and if it's the first time, deal 6. I like that. That one's easy to play, too. So we'll combine those two things. How about it? Then I confirm. Blow! I have a new card. You see how that works? That's pretty cool. This does look like Lucidity a little bit. Yes. Balatro is amazing. It just hit 1 million sales. Okay. Cool. It's coming to iOS and Android. All right, let's see what we've got, folks. So I just took out one combat, which is gone now from my little wheel of choices here. I got an elite combat. I don't know about that yet. Proper ascent. Return to Nadir with all the gathered resources so I can bow out here. Or I can do another combat. I'm going to go for that. Let's do it. I'm still healthy, right? Yeah, I'm super healthy. Let's go. I hope it's more intestines. Maybe an earlobe or something. Bam. I'm not scared. I guess it wouldn't make sense for it to be an earlobe if it's gluttony. Like a... Yeah, there we go. Somebody starved. A starved vagrant. I do need to thin out my deck, I think. I've been making some cards, but not really thinning out the deck, so... If we look right here, this is my draw pile. That's okay, I suppose. Alright, what do I want to do? Deal 6 damage 2 times, apply 2 stigma. That's always good. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to do that. Boom, bam. Take it. Oh, he had some shields. Okay, little buddy. Oh, okay. Let me hit you with some more stigma. Okay. Alright, how about some of this? How about some of that? Alright. Gain 1 shielded, and then he's going to hit me. And then I get some red. Ooh. I need some blue is what I need. So can I trigger anything for 1 red? I cannot. Ah. If I could flip over that red card in the middle to a blue, then I could fire off this bad boy. And that's good. I can gain 1 shielded. I can't play any of the reds, so that's my only option, or I redraw. But I like this hand, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Gain a shield. This guy's going to hit me back. Plop. The shield takes care of that one. And then he gains some counters. All right, now everything is red. Apply 2 stigma. I'll do that one. Ooh. So that is deal 20. Deal 20, and if it's the first time, then stealth. Interesting. I do like that. Let's do that. No, no. Gain armor, 12 damage, counter, boost 4. I'll do these 2. Go ahead, 12 damage, boom. I shrugged that off. Counter 1. Alright. Now I can play some blue cards. Here we go. 8 damage. And he hits me back with his counters. Okay. 8 damage. And he hits me back. I should be able to take this guy out. Here we go. 8 damage right there, buddy. And then lastly, this one. Whoop. Alright, that was okay. I got some scratches. Some soul shards. Let me get that filth real quick and a new card. So I could always skip making a new card, I suppose, but I need more of these implode the stigma ones. So I'll do that. And then counters. Basically, when I get hit, I hit right back, equal to half the incoming damage. And then one counter goes away. I like that. I like that. I'm confirming that. There we go. So it's very interesting to me that the amount of these kinds of games, you know, these deck building or card driven combat games, how many there are now, but also how many have come out to Nintendo Switch specifically, because there's certainly quite a few of them that you can get on a PC. You know, you can get them on Steam or what have you. But quite a few of them have also made their way to Switch. And so there's this one, and I've got a couple of others in the pipeline that I'll be showing you and playing with you folks here later on in upcoming weeks. But I'm always happy to hear of some. If you are aware of any that you know personally, you're like, oh yeah, this is a good one of this style. Sort of, you know, lives in both camps, video game, board game, and it's on Switch. Then let me know. Let me know in the comments, you know. Some that you enjoy. You want to have to fight an elite, powerful demon. Here we go. It's a genre that is very much taking off lately, and I'm here for it. I like that. One of my old favorite games, and this is ancient. We're talking, well, not ancient. You know, I'm being dramatic, but it's a game that came out on the Nintendo GameCube, and actually got remade not too long ago, and it's currently on my wish list actually, because I think I'd like to revisit it, though I heard the remake wasn't necessarily the best. But there's this old game that is an RPG, like a, you know, JRPG, an old sort of Japanese style RPG, which is has a card-driven combat in it. They made a sequel, and it's called Baten Kaito's Origins. Is the sequel. Is the one I played way back on the Nintendo GameCube, and I think it sparked my love for these kinds of games way back then, you know, when the GameCube was still around. And so I'm very glad that this, as a style of game, has taken off. "36-hour marathon of what's happening." Yeah, that'll hold up well. I'll do great. Alright, who am I fighting here? The Feaster from afar. 120 health. It's got some shields. 30 already. 30 shields or whatever. Oh my goodness. Alright. Here we go. Blocked it. Cool. Blocked it. I'm going to do this one because it's stealth. I think the discs in Catan Starfarers Duo were GameCube discs. I do remember those cute GameCube discs. Talk about a weird proprietary solution, but they were cute. I do like those. Nothing though like if you guys remember the PSP discs, those little discs that came encased in a plastic whole thing. It was so cool. They were so sci-fi, you know, like 1997 sci-fi movie on the Sci-Fi Channel kind of discs, back when that channel spelled its name correctly. All right, here we go. This idiot no longer has any of that auto defense, so I think it's time to wail on it. Wailing! Plop! And then this one because it's got that stealth. Yes. My PSP came with Spider-Man 2 movie. Yep. I think I might have had a movie on mine too. I had a hand-me-down PSP with a couple of games like Crisis Core and a couple of things. And I think it was a movie in there too. I forget what it was, but it's amazing they made movies on those. Alright, how do I whoop your butt? Shielded. 12 armor. I'm going to do shielded right there. Bloop, bloop. A little weak is okay. I'm going to do 12 armor. Then you're going to attack me. Okay. I'm going to gain a little rage. And then it's going to gain shielding. I'm okay with that. Z, check out the solo mode on BGG for Veil of Eternity. That does sound good. I haven't even scratched this thing yet. Oh, I need to start paying attention to the cards that say deal 2 damage twice. That's really the way to go. That's what I need to be doing. Apply 2 stigma. Bloop. There we go. I'm going to do that. Get some armor, smack it. Ooh, then I'm going to do this one. Yes, finally. I drew first blood. My PSP was modded to play everything off of memory cards. Nice. Very nice. All right. Joao? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I think it's Joao. Hey Z, I forgot, are you coming to AirCon in the UK? I am indeed coming to AirCon much later this year. They just had an AirCon. I'm coming to the other one later in the year. So if you're there, folks, I expect to see you there. Let me know. You got to come up to me and be like, hey, I saw you playing Nadir and talking about old PSP cartridges. Discs? Discs. Huh. Okay, it's all blue. As far as the eye can see. I'm going to play that. I got a little rage. Good. I'm going to do that. I can start putting a little damage on this thing. Come on. Why won't you die, feaster from afar? Gain 1 rage. Okay, I'll do it right there. Ooh, my goodness. Deal 7 damage 5 times. Yes. Yes, it takes all 3. So they're definitely... I mean, I'm getting a massive hit back here, but this is worth it. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, 2 shields, 7 damage, panic, intimidation. Good night. I'm in trouble. But I just smacked it so much. What are these things here? Panic. While panic is active, all buffs on Jean... I'm playing Joan of Arc, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. I don't know why it would be. I never said it. Jean d'Arc. I'm playing Joan of Arc. So all buffs on Jean's cards are reduced to 0 until the next redraw. Okay. And then Intimidation, while that's active, all debuffs on the Feaster, I guess, are reduced to 0. Okay, got it. So Intimidation means I can't take them, I can't debuff them. Panic means I can't buff me until the next redraw. Does that mean, like, if I force a draw right now? Yeah, let's find out if I do redraw right now. Yep, it just goes away. They do have a thing they do, though, when I do a draw. It's a pretty nasty thing. I just got super smacked. How much stigma? 10. If 5 stigma would do 10 damage here. I can do that. Smack you for a while here. I think I can. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, you have shields. Okay, I'll do that. I gain a shield myself. Deal 11 damage 2 times. Blocked, blocked. But then some stigma. Deal 21. The reason I picked different cards at the top, by the way, I don't know if you can tell, but basically, if I pick this card down here that I'm doing right now, takes 2 of the blue flags. So if I select the first card, it's putting a dot on the first and on the second, okay? If I select the second card, it's putting a dot on that card and the next one. And then if I do the last one, it's that one and the very first one. You'll see they're sort of highlighted a little bit. No one explained this to me, by the way, in the game, so I just had to figure that one out. It was a weird, like, the tutorial's not bad, but there's clearly some things that they gloss over a little. So, I'll do that. Yes. So, you think you can outsmart me? Yes, you filth. Okay, let's see. Stigma would be 14. This has stealth. I do not want this thing shielding. I think it's time to blow up the stigma here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this one. 7 damage, panic, intimidation, or shielded. I hate the shielding. I'll do this one. It's almost out. That doesn't quite do it, does it? Damage, 7 damage. I can do the bottom, though. Deal 18. Here we go. Yes! Alright, let's see. What are you talking about, Monica, here? Anticlimaxed smack. That's how I experience in Gems of War. I plan on which skulls to smack the enemy with, only for them to dodge the killing blow and then they kill me. Yeah, that does happen. You know, you get focused on the skulls and you forget to see the graveyard for the skulls, or something like that. Something appropriately Grimdark. Ooh, this time not only did I get filth, I got relics. 1 relic. And I got a new card. Master Smash, is that what it says? Or Matter? What? Ooh, that is juice. However, This one's slightly worse, but it does take care of the pesky blocks, because I'll knock off those blocks. That's interesting. This one's much easier to play, though. I'll do that one. And then as far as the red goes, deal 8 damage, gain 1 rage if it's the first time. Add 2 repentance to your deck. What is repentance? No, I think my deck is already too large, so I'll do this one. And I will confirm that card. Yes. Why is Violent Frog right now talking to me about Dune 2? I haven't seen it yet, man. Come on. Straight spoilers. Dude, I haven't seen it yet. All right. Proper ascent. Here we go. Is that my only thing, or I can advance? Okay, I'm gonna advance. I'm not doing great, though. Health-wise, I'm about halfway down. Combat, combat, elite combat, and then nothing else. Okay, how about a regular combat? Ooh, I like this weird shriveled toad. That is mucho freaky. All right, here we go. Boop. Some damage. And I got a counter. I'm going to do this one. Deal 2 damage 2 times on here. And I'm going to do a stealth one. Where is it? I got that. I thought I just saw it. No. Yes, stealth. There we go. This guy's a punk. It's all shriveled up. Alright, time to turn some things over to blue, and then I can do this giant hit. Oh, I had a Master Slash already, so okay. Here we go. I'm going to do this one. Turn that over to blue. And then I'm going to do this one. And turn that over to blue. Now guess what? Now guess what? Yes, Master Slash. Boom. All right. Stigma implode would be 6. Implode would be 6. None of these are very good. I'm going to redraw this hand. What do they do when I redraw, though? Do they smack me? Oh, he gained a little... What did you just gain, buddy? Protection? I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, armor, armor. I'll do this one, I suppose. I hid you for a little bit. No? No, that was done already. I'm going to do this one. Deal 10 damage, gain 2 bleeding. I'll do it. Down to 5 health. Come on, card. Yes. Here we go. So if I do this one, I do 8 damage. And that should do it. Boom. Soul shards. 8 of those. Filth. And cards. I'll do that. Let's see. Sacrifice. No, I don't like that. I'll do that one. And deals 2. Apply 2 stigma. I like that. There we go. Now let me take a look at my health here and see how I'm doing, because I might return to the surface and it might be time to go back up. Plus you guys get to see what it looks like at the beginning when, you know, I'm back up at the surface. Like I said, it has sort of a... Am I allowed to just go back, or do I need to... I don't know. Okay, so I can go to a shop, first of all, so let's do that. So this is the shop. I could buy cards here and change things around. Okay. I am seeing a lot of repetition, and I wonder if that's because of the character I'm playing, and it'll be, you know, a little more mixed up, a little more interesting when I change up, not being Joan of Arc. There's other characters, sort of historical figures. I forget what the other ones are. I saw it when I was starting the game, and I can't remember. But it might be a little bit jazzier if I'm playing somebody else. But right now, there's certainly a lot of repetition in the cards. All right, let's see. So I could advance right now. I'm just going to do that, actually. Let's advance. Combat, combat, combat. Those are my only 2 options. Fine. Let's fight. I'm a wreck shop. Yeah, that's right. It's, Vlad the Impaler and Cortez. Those are the characters. Oh, this guy is an alcoholic, a drunkard? That is disgusting. Never seen that before. Each of them is working their way through hell and represent a particular sin. Yeah, pretty cool. That is the theme. We have meetings every Thursday. Okay. Yep. Boom. There you go. A little shielding action. Okay, let's do it. Drunken Devil? Yep, Drunken Devil. And he's also disgusting. Here we go. 6 damage there. I gotta start cutting away at this guy. Boom. Give me that rage. Make everything else better. Here we go. Deal 5 times. Yeah. These are Fruity Taco Tuesdays. What? I think this language, it might be AI. ChatGPT wrote this dude's little one-liners. What is he talking about? You got 15, I'm gonna hit you twice. Once with this, and once with this. You're donezo. It's pretty heavy duty there. Sure. Do that. And I'll do that. Let's go counters all around. Why not? Here we go. That's my new card. And now, see if I can go back home. Back to the surface world. Okay, proper ascent, return. And then this one is deck change. Edit your cards or craft completely new ones. I'm going to go back to the top. Proper ascent. Here we go. Choose an option. Rest and restore 21. Dismantle a card. Or return. I'm going to return. I'm going to keep all the things I collected. Yes. I don't want to lose my stuff. Let's see what I got. All right, so this is a little tech tree here. And so if I go over to Y, press Y and hold that, I can select my character. So there is Pride with, again, Joan of Arc, I should say. And then we've got Vlad the Impaler, who represents lust, and he's pretty cool looking right there. And then Cortez right there with greed. And I guess that's all the ones we've got. Did they ever come up with an expansion to this with any other characters? These all have a very cool look. I haven't unlocked any of these yet, but I need to construct the Church of the Dragon building to unlock this character. I will do that. Too sweet. Church of the Dragon, you say? That's not it. There it is. Church of the Dragon. I don't have enough for that. Alright. So I've got Furnace of Sorrows here. Unlocks the card crafting option. Come on. This one is the Pits of Decay unlocks Gluttony enemies. Yeah. This one here. I'm going to need this because I've got to do... It unlocks Wrath enemies and a new resource, which is the Skull. And I'm going to need skulls to do that. So I need this. It costs me 30 bananas. How many bananas do I have now? I don't have it. I don't have enough. But I want to build it. Fine. I can't read what that says because it's in the way. Build the altar of a dark embrace to upgrade healing when advancing down the map. What is happening? Oh, jeez. What? What is going on? That's a weird bit of writing there. An ode, huh? Yep. Sounds like a cheap Ghost in the Machine knockoff right there. Alright, so how do I get some of these? I can make that. I can construct that. Good. Let's see what else I can construct. I can construct this now. Yes! There it is. It's beautiful. This one here is a new node on the map. Okay, I have this already. And then now I can do this one over here too, which is more card rewards. Show off and impress others. Your neighbor's got a new tombstone. Get yourself one of these fancy tower-like crypts. I'm not sure what that does for me, actually. There we go. I don't think I need that. I will unlock this, I suppose. I get more card rewards. Let's construct that. Boom. That's good enough. Then we've got here, I can select a character. If I go over here, I still can't get either one of these. I would select a new character. I would confirm that. And then I choose an adversary. I've now unlocked a new adversary. It used to be just Gluttony. Now I can do Wrath here. Let's do 1 round of Wrath. How about that? Sounds like a good band name, or like an album name. 1 round of Wrath. Yeah. Let's see what Wrath looks like. Let's do a little fighty. And then after this fight, I will call it, folks. And that's going to be it for Nadir today. Wrath Manhunter. Oh, yes. How about a fist fight? All right, dude. You angry? Yeah, how about a fist fight? Need a hand. I'm whooping you. That's all I'm seeing, okay? I see you losing. All right, let me take some armor, see what you got. Wow. I'm going to take a little rage. Then he does 18 damage to me. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. I'm going to do 8 right here to him. I'm going to do 8 again. Yeah, you got nothing, pal. Hey, look at that. I can do 8 again. Or... Ugh. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do 8 again. A haiku. Okay, now a haiku. You guys, you flatter me. ChatGPT's working overtime trying to come up with this nonsense. Deal 20 damage. I believe that'll do it. Oh, bye, angry guy. Soul shards 5 skulls. There we go. That's what I need to unlock Vlad. And then cards. Do I get new types of cards? This looks like more or less the same stuff. Deal 4 damage, gain rage. That's easy. And then gain 3 protection. If he has any stigma. I think I like that. Sure, I'll do that. He has to have stigma, though, for me to utilize that bottom card. Bloop. All right, there we go. That's going to do it, everybody, for us today. That has been Nadir. So, like I said, let me know in the comments If you have any other games on Switch that kind of feel like this kind of thing, I wrote down the one that several of you suggested, and when I say I wrote it down, I mean I took a picture of it. Balatro. I'm going to check that one out and see if it's a good candidate for this, and I'll give it a go. So there we go, folks. Thanks very much once again. I hope you enjoyed your time here hanging out, watching me whoop. I mean, seriously, whoop on some ancient evils. And we'll do it again in a week. How about that? All right. Thank you once again. I will see you on the next one, everybody. My name is Z Garcia. Take care, y'all. Bye.